I just went to test my new magical lamp. I hope you can see me. I'm in the forest alone, but with this little light lamp, yeah, I feel so safe and cozy. Yeah, highly recommend. Feel a little stupid holding this lamp in front of the camera, but I hope you will feel the vibe, the magical vibe. Yeah, it's the night before Christmas, the evening, the 6th of January. Objects that have witnessed the distant past fill me with wonder and curiosity every time. I'm trying to get a taste of the life that existed long before we all appeared. This year, for my birthday, I decided to go to the zoo to be with the animals, to feel their calmness and their connection with eternity. Animals are the best at being present in a moment. I wanted to learn that skill from them, to just be, to just take one thing at a time. Привет! Привет, черный гриб! Опа. О, ой. Что, гуси? Замолчали? Замолчали, да? А вон у вас и голубь тут есть еще. Голубь. Да, голубь. Что такое гусь? Гусь, гусь. Гусь, гусь. У тебя тоже очень красивый глазик. Гусь. Гусь, гусь. Гусь, гусь. Как на скрипке. 3 months ago, I started practicing Tai Chi. It helps me to get through some difficult states of mind when I face some imperfection and I start to focus on it and to get stuck a little. This practice helps me not to fight with it, but to slowly transform it into movement. It has become a way to keep my inner balance and also a great morning ritual that helps me to wake up and to feel energized. Do you remember that Scandinavian folk ensemble whose meetings I started attending in November, where at first I just listened and danced? In March, I also began to learn singing some of the songs with them and also to play a new percussion instrument. What matters most in life is fragile and elusive. Everything leaves its mark on us. Textures and scents, music and silence. These are layers of perception available to us depending on the depth of our attention. Paying attention to my own preferences has been at the center of my focus for the past year and a half. Ever since I started filming these video blogs about my everyday life, I really think this should be a completely normal practice for every person. It is so strange that we watch films about other people and we cannot constantly see other people's bodies, but our own bodies we rarely get to see. I can notice how my perception of myself is changing with every new vlog, and I begin to see better who I actually am and where the hell I'm going. Yeah.
Funciones: mantener una bitácora de sus viajes. Requisitos: no intervenir en la historia, solo observar. No puedes tocar, no puedes cambiar nada de la historia.
Се онокови ранка. Тяжело. Ранка, оно тяжело. Ведя.
Ezvan rojan hurik hurik dikenim Şevin sahil hemuk çand garim Ezvan rojan لسه الأوران رادزين أسماني شين هاور دور دقارم أزفان روجان هورك هورك دكنم شبين ساهيل هموك چند دقارم أزفان روجان لسر أوران رادزين أسماني شين هاور دور دقارن
Doing something unusual or provocative or just being visibly different may trigger other people. So for me, it's a way to deal with fear on my own terms. Spiritual battle we have to go through every time we experience someone judging us. How do we respond? The first instinct tells us to shut down, to create a defensive barrier, to hide ourselves behind. I noticed that somehow, if I focus and do the complete opposite, it can work unexpectedly better, especially when, like in my case, the judgment can be just imaginary, not real. So when this happens, when I feel someone looking at me, or when I think that someone is judging me, I stay open no matter what my fear tells me. I take space instead of hiding. I choose to be. Thank you so much for being here. Please let me know in the comments what is your experience with social fears? How do you challenge yourself? And yeah, see you in the next vlog. Bye!